Hello everyone, and welcome to another oddschecker.com/US preview of a Monday Night Football game. We actually have two games tonight, and we'll be doing two separate videos for them. I'm Davis Maddock from SportsGrid.com, and we are here to take our first look at the Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills. If you go over to oddschecker.com/US, you will see that the Bills are 5.5-point home dogs. The Chiefs are 5.5-point road favorites. You can get them at -220 on the money line, and the total for this game is 57.5. The Buffalo Bills had been, one of the stories of this young season. This line had opened with them being a 4.5 point dogs. Now it is up to 5.5, and I think that Tuesday night game against the Tennessee Titans really showed us some of the problems with the Buffalo Bills, where they kind of go as Josh Allen goes. And if Josh Allen is going to, if he's going to be turnover prone, if the offense is really not going to be able to get into a rhythm, the defense is good, but it's not the best defense ever. It's not the 1985 Chicago Bears. And, on the other side, we just don't really have those worries about the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, the Chiefs did lose their first game in Week 5 against the Oakland Raiders, but they scored 32 points. I mean, how much more can you really ask of Patrick Mahomes and the offense than, scoring 32 points? And they beat the Patriots convincingly. They beat the Ravens very convincingly. We've already seen them in a battle testing game against the Los Angeles Chargers where they went to overtime. They made light work of the Houston Texans. I mean, maybe you could argue that the Kansas City Chiefs have had, kind of an easy schedule, right? We don't think that the Texans, especially with Bill O'Brien, are great. I think the Chargers are actually pretty strong. They're just very weak in late game situations. I continue to think that the Ravens are strong, and I know that the Patriots just lost to the Denver Broncos outright at home, but I still think that overall they're a well-coached team, and I think that, there's probably some recovery for Cam Newton still as he returns from the COVID-19 list. So my selection for this game is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs -5.5 points. The Chiefs are 7th in the NFL in yards per play on offense. Though they've only played 5 games, they are 5th right now in total points scored. So there are a bunch of teams with 6 games played who have scored more points, and they are still have scored 149 points over 4 games. Their net adjusted passing yards per play is amongst the top third of the league. And I also think that there is a little bit of the Clyde Edwards-Helaire not going to get used a full amount now that Le'Veon Bell is heading in. He's not going to play in this game, but they're not going to feel the need to sort of, hashtag feed CEH, and that's going to make their offense better because despite how great Patrick Mahomes has been, the Chiefs have actually been, in the bottom half of the league in efficiency in first down situations, and that's brutal, and it's because they're giving the ball far too often to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So in the first game of Monday Night Football, we are going to take the Kansas City Chiefs -5.5 points. We are also going to take them on the money line, but also I have not been wanting to make plays on these totals all that often because I prefer betting against the spread. I think that totals are a little bit more super math-based in order to get the right number, whereas I think that betting money lines and betting spreads, it's a little bit more of just understanding the way that football teams work. Obviously, you want to be getting good numbers. Obviously, you want to be wagering intelligently, but I think that it's a little bit more, hand in the dirt type stuff when you are betting against the spread. But I am going to lean over on this total here first because you can get a good number on it. If you go to oddschecker.com/US, you can actually get plus money on the over. And I think that the strengths of these two teams are on offense. I think that the weaknesses of both teams are their secondaries. And I think that if both teams start passing the ball early and avoid what they're bad at, which is straight running the ball, I mean, who wants to watch Devin Singletary and Clyde Edwards-Helaire run in this game? And I think the coaches probably are aware of that. So I think we are going to lean the over here as well. So that's going to do it for our first preview here on Monday Night Football. This has been Davis Maddock. Good luck tonight, guys.